Keinemusik, the Berlin-based collective that has taken over the world with their Afro House sound. They have spent years and countless late nights in the studio developing their sounds, like Amy mentions here.
Yeah, and we did some stuff together, like late at night when all the others were gone. Just locked in the studio, like pulled out all the equipment and just jammed.
To now being one of the most sought after acts and events in electronic music right now. Keinemusik sound is organic, melodic and instantly recognizable. They're blending grooves with melodic emotions. But what exactly are the secrets why their tracks work so well? It all comes down to a few very simple but powerful production approaches. And I will show you step by step how you can do it too. Drums, and especially the groove, lay the foundation for every Keinemusik track. First, you want to look for a deep kick that's punchy but not too long, like this one. Then add a tom drum to start a nice groove. I added a distortion to make it a bit warmer, and an EQ to remove some of the high end, and a reverb with a pretty short decay time to give it some room. Keinemusik likes to use unique tonal percussion sounds, like in their recent tracks like See You Again and Crazy For It. They really help adding more character and uniqueness to the drums. First, I have this mallet sounding percussion, which plays on some of the offbeats, and this high percussion sound, which complements the rhythm of that mallet sound very well. Add a shaker loop like this one for a bit more drive. Keinemusik drums are very often noisy and organic, so I found this head loop, which is exactly what we need. A conga loop for a bit more groove. Then a metallic percussion loop for some nice textures. And by the way, all of the sounds that I'm using in this video come from our brand new Afro House producer pack called Tantra. So the samples, presets, the vocals and even the project file of this video is included in that pack. If you want to get your hands on these sounds or find more information about it, then use the link in the description or click the link over here, which goes to our website theproducerschool.com. A real head loop to give the track a more human touch. And a hand clap loop like this one. And all of the drum and percussion layers create a really nice groove and lay the foundation for the track. So you want to look for ambience or noise loops like these. And some organic percussion. All the ambiences and textures sound together like this. Here are the drums without texture. And then with. Which really helps gluing everything together. For the synths, I first created these chords. It's a very warm and analog sounding Serum 2 preset, which you can find in our Tantra pack. And this piano loop, which plays the same chords. Then we have this mallet sound, which plays a simple rhythm on the root note of the track. Then those three layers together. For the bass line, we're keeping things really simple with this deep saw bass, which just follows the chords. No crazy sound design whatsoever, just a really deep and warm sub bass. In the main drop there is this sequence lead preset, which is a similar sound that they used in their recent track See You Again. It's a simple sound, but it just works. To keep a lead like this a bit more interesting, Keinemusik likes to automate certain things like the cutoff, which is nice to automate during build-ups, as well as the release and decay of a sound like this. which makes it like longer. And by automating just a few things, you can already build a lot of tension, which is great for a build-up that later transforms into a drop. Keinemusik tracks used to be really long, but nowadays they're moving a bit more to the pop and commercial side, as well as using more vocals in their tracks. For this track, I'm using one of the vocals from our Tantra pack, which works really well on the instrumental. The vocal only sounds like this.
If I had $1 billion, it would mean nothing if I didn't have you.
And then the chorus has a nice and catchy phrase that gets repeated throughout the chorus, which you can hear in some of the Keinemusik tracks like Move or Positions.
I wanna be your.
And that were all the elements of this track. Now let me play you the final result.
If I had $1 billion, it would mean nothing if I didn't have you. 'Cause anyone that I can spend it all on just won't make me feel the way that you do. It might sound crazy, but you're my lady, and I refuse to make compromises in my life until the end of time. If we reach the end of that line, I want you to be mine, and I'm sure I wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. I wanna be yours.
As you might have noticed, things are kept very simple. They don't have crazy sound design, a lot of layers or synths, but they carefully select the right sounds that sound together very well. And that's something you can definitely apply in your own tracks. Instead of stacking a lot of layers, doing crazy things, first focus on selecting the right sounds and giving them each their own space in the mix and a clear purpose in the arrangement. Again, if you want to grab all of these sounds, including the project file of this video, then use the link in the description, which goes to our website theproduceschool.com. And for now, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in another video.